okay, if you're the manager and it's one of your direct reports, you definitely want to be transparent first.
Yes.
Because otherwise they could feel like, particularly if you're a new manager to them, why are they asking me all these questions? It feels like I'm being judged or they're on the offensive. Even if you're coming from a spirit of not judging them, we don't know their history with their prior managers. So leading with some transparency is important. And the one final tip I would give to people here is be really, really careful opening any question with the word why.
Mm-hmm.
Why always implies judgment.
Yes.
Randy, why did you wear a blue checkered shirt today to the podcast? Immediately, Randy's like, I kind of thought I liked the shirt today. I didn't think there's anything wrong with his clean shirt. But immediately it puts him on the defensive. Why implies you're judging someone's thinking. And now people that come from certain backgrounds, if you're kind of IT, engineering, law, you're trained to ask why, because you're trying to get to the root of the issue or core, the root of why the person made that decision. You're trying to learn intent, but it will come across as a judgment. It will shut down curiosity. So when we want to avoid why, and definitely avoid it if you're a manager. Why did you put it together that way? Why did you come up with that number? Why are you recommending that? I mean, that's going to end the conversation. So I want to pivot from there and ask the last question for you, Randy. We talked a lot about our curiosity cake today. Mm-hmm. I hope everyone listening to this says, I want to get better at curiosity. I want to build this muscle, because you and I both believe it's the secret to success in life, personally and professionally. Everything comes from this muscle. Mm-hmm. Where would you recommend they start?
Well, I think in a self-serving way, chapter 16 in Essential Wisdom, because I think I spent a lot of time in that chapter really going deep into this topic with lots of script ideas. So I wrote extensively on it. I think that would be a great resource. I think you and I both have blogged enough over the years on topics like this and related to this that I think both of us have a rich treasure of work that people could go and explore. But I think if I were listening and I felt like I'm not really good at curiosity, I probably would start with, people that I'm comfortable with. And maybe it's friends, family, maybe it's a close colleague. And I would just be super intentional. Invite them to a cup of coffee, go have lunch, and just sort of really train yourself to go in knowing that I don't know where we're going to go today, but I've got 3 or 4 things that I really would love to ask of this person. Make sure the questions are going to open the aperture, not close it. And I'm going to just trust that we're going to land in a really great place. But I'm going to go with someone that I'm comfortable with, because I like this curiosity thing, but it makes me a little nervous. So I'm going to go to a trusted colleague or friend or family member, and I'm going to go in with some good questions, and then let's just see what happens. And I'm going to build my confidence, and then I'm going to go out and do it again and again and again until I finally feel like, bring it on, I can talk to anybody. That's how I got started as a young man, as a young leader, and it served me very well.